Dominic Robb backing into Evan Fisher. Spins to the right side. Floater, good. Dominic Robb has the Purple Eagles in flight. Greg King spinning on Evan Fisher. Into the paint with the left hand leaner, good. Greg King goes off the window. King with it now. He's going to hoist one from the extended right elbow, and he swishes it in. Now to King along the baseline. Backing down Camper. In the paint, up and under move. Good, Greg King. King with 6 points. And King. Here's Chris Barton with it. Chris going to step back. A deep two on the way. Good. The Mac. Here comes Marv. Coast to coast. Runner in the paint. Good. Solomon, hesitation move. Up and under. No, he'll flip it to Marv. Marv, a deep three on the way. Good. Marvin Prochet dunks that three, and he's got Niagara up in 3. Good defense. Neither team shooting particularly well. Prochet a 3. Good. Take that, Marvin Prochet says. James Towns now on the baseline to Marv. He's going to hoist a long 2. That one's good again. And a timeout called by the Saints. To Fragala. Dom's going to hoist a 3. That one on the way. Swish. Prochet with it on the baseline. Picked up by Degman. Fadeaway 10-footer. Swish. Marvin Prochet has had a big first half. Already 14 points. Right wing. Here's Raheem Solomon with it. He's open. He's going to hoist a 3. Good. Raheem Solomon. King squares his shoulders. Square up in the basket, and Evan Fisher trying to back him down. In the paint he goes. Couple of fakes. Right hand floater. Good. Oh, what a move by Greg King. He's got 8. He's got it. Shot clock now at 10. Here's Barton. He's going to pull up. Left elbow 3. Good. Chris Barton ended up on the seat of his pants, but he knocked down the triple. Solomon. Solomon with a little wiggle. He's going to go left wing 3. That one good again by Raheem Solomon. Camper kicks it to Tate. Here's Khalif. Runner from the right elbow. Around and through. Khalif Tate with his first field goal. Niagara back out in front. And a Prochet. Marv trying to back down Manny Camper. Keeping that dribble alive. Spins. Has it knocked out of his hands. Goes baseline. Off the window and good by Marvin Prochet. Free throw line. 1 to shoot. Floater on the way. Off the back iron. No good. Tipped up and in by Raheem Solomon. Inbound play. They'll feed it to Prochet. Here's Marv. Backing down the defender. 5 to shoot. Spins. Floater. Good. Prochet able to turn the corner. He's got 18. Niagara within 1. Just would be second with a loss by the Bobcats. Play back underway. Niagara down by 3. Prochet's got it. Evan Fisher on him. He'll hoist a deep 3. Good! We are tied at 56 on the Rainbow 3 by the senior, Marvin Prochet. Play it out. Pickett with a basketball in his hands. 5 seconds left. Barton on him. Pickett, step back, 2-pointer. Around, no good, and we are headed to overtime. 56. Nobody wanted to go anywhere anyway. Chris Barton shooting the 1-and-1. Free throw on the way, swish. He has earned the back end. This is the first voyage into overtime for the Purple Eagles. Trying to make it a 1-possession game and a pretty good crowd. Going to get awfully quiet. 61-58. Make it 61-59 as, or check it 61-58 as they update the scoreboard. And with it. Hammond, he's going to hoist a 3. It's on the way. Good by Hammond. Got it left wing. 5 seconds left. Going to go all the way and drop it in with 2 hands to get Niagara to within 7, 72-65. This is how many points the Saints give up. And there goes the final horn. This one is over. Siena wins it in overtime. The final score of 72-65.
Greg got you going in both halves. I think he scored all of his 10 points in the 10. I think he scored all of them in the first 4 minutes of each half or something like that. Just how does that get your team going the right way?
We were struggling for points there for a little bit. I think they're pretty good defensively. And they're long, so we had a little bit of trouble getting by him off the dribble and getting to the lane. They did a good job of sitting down, and we threw it to him in the post, and he made some plays down there, which was important. Anytime you can get, some points, that helps you. And he rebounded the ball. I think he had a double-double for the game. So, he got us off to good starts in both halves.
This game seemed like a bit of a grind for. I mean, I think that's the way Siena plays. You guys, did you like your response to kind of the style of play? I guess it was.
Yeah, I thought we did some good things, Mike. I think I think we needed to make one or two more plays. We got the game to overtime after getting behind in the second half. That's a credit to our guys. We kept battling. I thought Marv made a huge shot down the end. We made a couple big shots, and we just got to make one or two more plays. We talk about it all the time. You're better playing from in front. If you can play from in front and make them catch you, that helps you. We did that in our previous game. We didn't do it in the second half today. Got to play from in front.
Okay. Pickett, 20 points in the second half. What happened that he kind of got loose? I mean, 7 points in the first half. I think he struggled a little bit.
Yeah, I think he's a terrific player. I think he's the best I've seen in a long time off of ball screens. He's really good with it. You go under it, he can make a three. He's good at getting you on his hip, and he's got really good size. He can see over the defense and find shooters and guys rolling. If you switch it, he's good at it. He's got good size. He takes a bigger guy. We tried to mix it up and do a bunch of things. We switched sometimes. We went over. We went under. Had different guys guarding him. I thought for a period of time we did a pretty good job. But he's very good. He did a good job down the stretch. Made some big plays for him.
Yeah, Chris, you had the main, most of the minutes up against him. What did you guys do well against him? What maybe didn't you do well?
Just the things that we did well against them. Sometimes we would get over under the screen, and then sometimes we did a good job walling up and then staying home on shooters. And then, other times we would go under, he would make three because he's a capable shooter, and then sometimes we would go over, and then he'd put us on his hip with his good size. He's a smart player, so put us on his hip and then just keep pounding, find shooters, create for himself. It's just hard to guard a guy like that can create for others and himself. So, we did the best we could, but we just didn't come out with the dub.
Greg, this seems like a bit of a tough game for a big guy because you're switching on to Pickett a lot, and they've got size at different positions all over the court. But you had 10 and 11. How is it facing a team like Siena?
They all can make plays. They got good shooters, and Pickett does a good job of finding guys. And the big Fisher, he's good moving his feet and scoring. But when I got switched on Pickett, I was just moving my feet and just trying not to foul. So.
Marv, you get the three at the end of regulation. I think everyone knew you were probably shooting a three there, but what did you see on that play?
In the initial play, I was open on the slip, and I already knew it was going in. Like if Marcus if it would have been quicker, so I'm like, yeah, I'm shooting this, and then I knew the kid, Fisher, he's a good player, but I knew I got a little more quickness over him, and I knew if I made a rhythm dribble him, I could get my shot up quick, and then that's what happened.
What do you think changed from you get a lot of momentum after that shot, but then didn't really carry into overtime?
Plays, like we didn't come out and make plays. Like a lot of that's on me because I took a lot of dumb forced shots, and
that's on all of us, Mark. It's all of us. All of us played. I thought we played extremely hard, and taking individual responsibility. But we all got to make all of us. We're all together on that.
Chris, Chris Barton, what do you think of your performance the last two games as a team? I mean, you had the rough road trip. You come back and you beat Canisius, and you play tough against the top half of the MAC team in Siena. Where do you think you guys are at heading into the tournament?
I believe that our record doesn't show it, but we are a very talented team. And I know that we didn't get the win tonight, but during the tournament, it's like you win that first one and then you get your rhythm going. And I feel like when we get our rhythm going, we could beat anybody in this league. So I feel really good about where we could end up in this tournament. I feel like we can win it all, honestly.
Chris, Casey, you guys got Monmouth, I think, to start.
I haven't seen the seedings yet, so I'm not sure. We got Monmouth to start.
You guys handled them in the one meeting this year, but you only saw them once. How do you feel about that matchup?
Well, it's been a while since we played them, and quite honestly, I haven't seen them on film in a long time. I think we played them early January, mid-January sometime, so it's been like almost 2 months since I've seen them. So I'll be more concerned about getting us ready and we'll do some things and making a few adjustments, but I'll be more concerned about getting us ready and doing what we do.